Hey y'all, this is Jenny. I am here today to do just kind of a create with me. I had made these little journaling cards to go in my Christmas journals out of this Tim Holtz wallpaper pack. Now I got mine last year or the year before last on Amazon, I believe. Our Hobby Lobby usually doesn't have, all the little extra things like this, or maybe seasonal. I feel like I don't see seasonal Tim Holtz products very often, but they come like this size in the pack. And so I cut them down to, I guess it's approximately 3x4 maybe, and I just stitched some coffee dyed paper on the back so that they could be fun little journaling cards. And so the fronts, I put rickrack on them. Today I've got out some lace, some cheesecloth, but I thought this rickrack was fun for this set. And so I had pulled out, a couple of them have, these are like little vintage tickets of some type. And then these are like just those price tags, the little price tags you can get. And then I put a Tim Holtz label layered up. This is the vintage ticket. And there's one of the little, just fun little price tags. And that little boy's so cute. So yeah, I just have fun layering up little things. And this was heavily inspired by Carla for Zale. If you've seen my craft room tour, I have above my desk, I have an old door that's turned sideways, and it has chicken wire in the middle of it where the glass used to be. And so I have just happy mail from over the years from people clipped up there. And so I was just looking up there last night thinking, what could I make that's cute to add to these journals? They've been done honestly for like a year, but I'm trying to add a couple little things, So yeah, I saw a piece that she had made and I was like, that. So I kind of went, how you go your own way, but I definitely was inspired by her. So I went ahead and cut the papers in half, glued some coffee dyed paper down. And I try to, when I'm doing things like this, I try to use the paper, those sheets that didn't turn out very well, or I don't feel like I would put this in it for a journal page, but I'm fine with it on the back of a journaling card. So yeah, so I just thought we would make a few of these together. So I had actually pulled a couple of these claim checks. I thought these would be fun because they're, perforated into like 3. So I don't know. I never, ever know what to do with these. I've been on Cheaply Chic's design team for 3 years. we get one of these every time, and I never know what to do with these. But I'm like, why didn't I think of this sooner? So I don't know if I like that shade of green. 2 of my journals have pink touches, so I think this will be fun to maybe do the pink with the blue. I like the red and pink though. I'll do one of these like that. And so, I forgot to mention, so some of these little die cuts, these little cute ones, this little girl baking with her little dog. These are from Pretty Little Studio. And she has all kinds of fun little packs, from little kitschy things for baby journals to just kids playing to, this was a Christmas pack. Now I ordered these a few years ago, but I love, this retro top style. Look at that little kitten. So that's what I used on those for the journals. But I think for these, I'm gonna, for the purpose of posting this video and titling it, I think I'm just going to try to stick to mainly Tim Holtz products. So I just pulled out a handful of this was like one of his little Christmas embellishment packs or die cut packs. And I just thought I would use a few of that. You know how, for me, like when the pieces get so I feel like I can usually use this size, but when they start getting a little bigger, like this, I'm confused at how to use them. I'm curious to know if y'all are too. Oh, and here's like his little Christmas words. These would be so cute on here too, instead of, if you wanted to do that, instead of the claim check. So I'm just kind of going around and just placing a label with it. And obviously you can ink up the edges of these things, or sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends on my mood. I like this fun peppermint label. I do not know what to do with this. I think it would be fun on maybe a top of a journal page. Well, that would be super cute. Let's see. Let me toss out the pink one. Maybe do that one. But this would be fun to maybe do 3 pieces, since if I use that tiny label. So maybe layer those 3. It'd be fun to wind up like some gold thread behind that. I think that would be super cute. I don't know if I have any beside me. Let me see in my little junk thing here. I throw my sewing threads in here when I'm just swapping them out. Oh yeah, when I'm swapping them out over and over. I'm just about out of this kind. This is my favorite, but okay. Or I mean, you can use even like you know how you cut off strands of thread all the time with your sewing machine? You could even save those. So I could have saved like the little green strips and done that. It would have been fun. Well, I can't get that one. Can't get that one off of there. Y'all, my nails are so embarrassing. Like, I think I need, my hair and my nails, it's been so bad lately. I think I need some vitamin D, probably. Speaking of vitamin D, so I'm in Alabama. It was like 85 degrees here this past weekend. I mean, we were in shorts and tank tops. And then last night we had to turn the heat on because it was in the 40s. Like, I don't understand. It's always so crazy here. So I'm going to staple those together and then I'll glue them down. And like I said, I mean, you can, you know, if you prefer the inked up edges look, you can ink your edges. If you want to stamp an image in your label, that would be cute. So again, I've had my Christmas journals done forever, but I've even changed the covers to 2 of them. And I've added charms to a couple that didn't have charms, and I want to see the Y on the Mary. But yeah, like, I mean, they're totally, I was satisfied with them before. I sold 4 of them, but I'm just like, oh, I feel like I just want to add a few more things. Because sometimes I'm in the mood to keep them simple. I've got like December Daily on the brain, and that's how I'm marketing them. And then like this year, I'm like, no, I feel like I want them to be a little more embellished. So I made a huge collection, like 14 last year. And I wasn't really filming ever. And so I just randomly posted them for sale. I had gotten sick. I had lost my voice. I'd had a surgery. It was the whole thing. So like, I just threw up a video that was to music. It was like hideous music playing so loud, and like 20 minutes of worth of flip throughs just to this song over and over again. Like, so I decided to just kind of take them off for sale, and then I did sell a few, but I usually sell them all, and I only sold about 4 of them. So I just thought, well, I'm gonna revamp them, and I mean, again, I would have posted them again like they were, but I thought, why not play a little? So those will be up this Friday, November the 3rd, for purchase. Unless, if you follow me over on Instagram, you can always, if you see me pop up journals along the way, you're always welcome to just message me and ask, has it been reserved yet? And I'm fine with doing that. So yeah, so next step, so I did rickrack on these, but I think I'm going to use, you know what, y'all, I should have layered up a little cheesecloth behind. I kept thinking this one was missing something. So that's what I'm actually going to do here. I just need a little something. Yeah, I like that better. I'm also going to do that here. Ooh, Jenny, that's a little bit much glue. Yeah, so I like the cheesecloth layer behind those two. And then, so if you watch my Dollar Tree haul, you know I found this lace that's 1 inch wide. The lace we all love, but it's 1 inch instead of 1/2 inch. So that was so exciting. I'm going to use my art glitter glue because I feel like it'll dry a little quicker. Y'all know I'm a Fabri-Tac fan and the Tombow Mono fan, but lately I've been going back to good old Alene Stacky Glue. Now, obviously, y'all know I'm pretty picky. I won't use it on anything where there's, like on a journal page where you're going to be writing behind it. You know, it would wrinkle the paper, but obviously something this thick, it would not. But yeah, I've been realizing why I loved that in the beginning. That funny, we just always go back to the basics after trying all the new fun things. So it would be fun to do lace too here, if you don't mind it being a little frilly. I think that would be super cute. Y'all, it is very, very early here. If you're wondering why I'm like quieter than normal. I mean, to some of you it may not be, but I'm empty nesting, you know, and to me, like 7 o'clock is really early because I don't voluntarily wake up at that time. But sometimes my husband, I hear him coming from work, and so it wakes me up and can't go back to sleep. And I've actually been intermittent fasting lately. And, ooh, this pom-pom trim would be super fun. But anyways, I've been intermittent fasting lately, and I can eat at 10. But when you get up at, like, if you sleep till 9, 10's great. But if you wake up at 6 o'clock, I'm starving. So if you hear my stomach growling. Funny story, the other night, we were in church, and my grandbaby was asleep on a pallet in the floor. He's a youth pastor, worship leader's kid, so he just sleeps anywhere. But I kept hearing something, and I thought it was the visiting worship leaders that had come. I thought it was her stomach. And I was just laughing because, I mean, it happens to all of us. But, you know, I was at the same time thinking, oh, bless her heart, you know. And I kept kind of glancing and smiling, and we both realized, we looked down at the same time, and it was, my grandbaby was snoring, y'all. It was so loud. It was the cutest thing. He's not but 2, but he was snoring like a man. So, obviously you can just write on the back. I do like putting a little something, like maybe stamping a sentiment here, or, you know, I feel like we all have these stickers that we get. You know, you're like 40, but you love stickers. Like, you just want to buy them for absolutely no reason. So I feel like maybe these would be so cute. Even maybe, y'all, that would be even cute layered up. I'm going to just do this, but y'all let me know if you think it's too much. You're not going to hurt my feelings. See, I think that's super cute there. And then maybe one here. Yeah, so cute. So I hope y'all take a minute to create today. I mean, however long this took, just aside from me stitching it, which maybe took 10 minutes before this, that's as long as it took. You can stick it in the mailbox and just write a little note on the back and send it for Happy Mail. Or you can put it in your journal for a journaling spot. You can make a pocket out of it. Just glue the 3 sides. Then it could be a pocket. Or you could turn it sideways and it could be a tuck spot. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.